Hello and welcome. We're about to jump into a really magical story from India. You're going to meet a super clever man and, believe it or not, a horse with a huge secret. Seriously, just think about that for a second. What if one gentle word, just one, could make a horse talk? Kind of wild, right? Let's dive in and see exactly what went down. Okay, so our story kicks off way back in the amazing kingdom of Vijayanagara. A really strange rumor started spreading like wildfire. People were whispering about a horse that could actually talk.
So, you've got this super famous, super smart guy, Tenali Raman. When he heard this rumor, you know he had to check it out. But when he got to the village, everyone was like, nope, forget it, Tenali. So many people have tried. They shout, they beg, nothing. That horse just stays silent.
And this right here is where things get really interesting. See, everyone else was doing the same thing. They'd go up to the horse and just shout, demanding it say something. But Tenali Raman? He did something totally different. He decided to listen. Yeah, so instead of making a big scene, Tenali just walked up to the horse super gently. He looked right into its eyes and whispered, just between them, "Friend, I'm not going to force you to do anything, but if you ever feel like talking, I'm right here." And you won't believe what happened next. It was just, wow. The horse blinked its huge, kind eyes and actually spoke. For real. It said, "Most people just shout at me. You're the very first person who actually listened." How powerful is that?
So now that it finally had a friend, the horse spilled a massive secret. It told Tenali all about this greedy merchant, a guy who was super mean to the animals, and how he buried a whole chest of gold right there under the stable.
Well, Tenali didn't waste a second. He knew just what to do. He ran straight to the king, told him the whole story, and boom, the king's guards searched the stable, and guess what? They found the treasure. The gold went back to the kingdom, and that mean merchant, he got what was coming to him.
The horse was just so grateful. It gave Tenali a gentle nuzzle and shared one last piece of wisdom. It said, "A gentle heart hears the unheard." And wow, that pretty much sums up this entire story, doesn't it?
So what's the big takeaway here? The moral of the story? It's pretty simple, really. Tenali didn't use force. He didn't shout. He used kindness. And that gentle approach opened a door that all the shouting in the world couldn't budge. It just goes to show you, kindness can unlock things that strength never, ever can.
Okay, so what do you say we try some of that magic for ourselves? We've got a couple of fun little activities so you can feel the power of kindness, just like Tenali did.
First up is something we're calling the mirror activity. Go find your pet, or hey, even a favorite soft toy will work. Just whisper something really kind and gentle to it, and then just notice how that feels. Now for the second part, the comment activity. I want you to imagine, what if your toy or your pet could talk back, just for a minute? What's one amazing thing you'd love for it to say to you?
Okay, awesome job with that. Now, were you listening closely? Because it's time for a quick story quiz. Don't worry, just 3 easy questions. You ready?
First question. Why did the horse stay quiet around most people? It was because they were all shouting, right? They weren't actually listening. The horse was waiting for a real friend. All right, question number 2. Who was the one hiding all that treasure under the stable? You got it. It was that greedy merchant, the one who wasn't very nice to the animals.
And last question. To solve the whole mystery, did Tenali use strength or kindness? Kindness, of course. That was his secret weapon. His gentle heart is what found the truth.
You guys did amazing. Hey, and don't forget, you can fill out your India passport page to remember this awesome adventure with Tenali Raman.
So, if you had a good time on this trip with no global stories, make sure you subscribe because we have so many more magical journeys from all over the world to share with you. And we just want to leave you with one last thing to think about. Just like Tenali, try to listen with a gentle heart and maybe ask yourself, what secrets could a little kindness unlock for you?